I would not be devastated. I can take anything where a daughter is concerned.
I just wanted to spare you any unnecessary upset.
I want to know what happened with Nina. I want to know how she responded.
Well, I've already explained to you. Her memory is coming back, but it's in chronological stages. And at this point, she's living in her teenage years. She recognized the house, she recognized the room, but there's a long, long, long way to go.
But do you think this visit helped?
Oh, yes, and so does Dr. Wall.
Oh. Excuse me, Dr. Wall telephoned, and he asked me to tell you, Mr. Cortland, that Miss Nina is asking to see you.
Oh, well, I've got to get over to Oak Haven right away. Bring the car around, would you, Sloan?
Yes.
But I'm going to go with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I want to see her.
No, it would just cause, other problems. You mustn't go.
You're trying to exclude me, aren't you?
Daisy, will you just stop and think? You'd want to see her. She wouldn't recognize you.
You don't know that.
She was here. When she was here, she saw all the pictures. There wasn't a glimmer of recognition.
It would be different because I would be there in person and she would recognize me.
And it might also disturb her. Remember what I told you when she saw Cliff? Well, I don't want that to happen to you.
I was living only for myself. I stopped at nothing. I killed for money. I used women only for my pleasures. I drank. I used drugs. And out of it all, I learned to hate myself. I was miserable.
I know you, Jeremy. I can't believe that.
All I did was search for new pleasures that didn't exist. I thought about suicide, but I didn't have to put a gun into my head. I was already killing my body and my soul. And all the while, I was roaming the world. And then I decided to go to Tibet. On a lark. I was still on drugs when I arrived there. After I crashed, found myself in a lamasery. I had no will, no strength. I only wanted to die. And then I met Kanto. He listened and I talked. I tried to explain him everything. He never said a word of reproach.
Didn't Kanto say anything?
Oh, yes. His message was very simple. That I could live a life of service. Slowly, I learned to forget about myself. And then the miracle. A miracle beyond description. The birth of a new day. A new life.
Why a vow of celibacy?
I wanted to take that vow for two reasons. First, to close the door on my past. And then to open a new door to my future. Your amulet is the symbol of your new life, Erica. This is the symbol of mine. And of my vow. I burdened you with too much.
No, I'm glad that you found your new life. It doesn't make me feel any differently to you. I still love you. Maybe I love you even more. I wish the vow of celibacy wasn't necessary.
I wanted to do it, Erica. And now it's part of my life.
All right. I can accept your vow. We can love each other. And we just won't be lovers.
Erica, the passion's too great. You need a whole man.
No. No, if you can deny sex, so can I. But we can't deny our love. So, we're going to love each other without sex.
Close to you would be a living torment. The temptation would be unbearable.
Well, our love would conquer the temptation.
Listen, it's late. Let's talk no more.
All right. You promise that you won't disappear?
Promise. You must promise me something, too. Don't say anything of what we discussed in my family. Father, his...
No, I wouldn't. Of course not. I wouldn't anyway.
Thank you. I'll ring for Summers.
I don't know if I'm going to sleep.
Should I?
Yes, sir.
Would you please show Miss King to her quarters, please?
It's all ready for her, sir. This way, please.
Good night.
Good night.
You lied to me, Jeremy. It's quite obvious you and Erica are more than just friends.
I feel so guilty, Mama.
Don't, Daisy. Don't. You've done everything you could for Nina.
I don't mean about now, you know. I mean about the past. Oh, those years I went off and I let her grow up without a mother. I don't think I'll ever forgive myself.
The past is past, honey. Forget it.
I can't, Mama. How can I forget? It's justice, you know, in a way that Nina tonight wants to be with Palmer.
We've all made mistakes, honey. We've all paid. Now we're all going to have to forgive ourselves.
Mama? If Nina remembers Palmer, she'd also remember you. You could go and visit her.
Honey, if she thinks she's 16, she's going to think I'm just the housekeeper. She didn't know I'm her grandmother. See, I'm excluded too. I'm in the same position you are.
Well, we're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. It's Nina that matters.
It's right, it's Nina. And in spite of his fault, Palmer is there with her now, when she needs him, and I think it's a good beginning.
I was very touched when I heard that you wanted to see me. Was there anything special?
I can't tell you how nice it was to visit with you today and be home again. Father, I want to come home now, for good.
Do you really mean that?
We could be together again, like we were today. May I come home?
Of course you may, darling. Of course you may. When would you like to do that?
Tomorrow, if that's all right with you.
Well, of course it is. Of course, I'll make arrangements with Dr. Wald.
Good. Do you know, one of the first things I want to do when I get home, I want to find that beautiful necklace you gave me last year on my birthday. You remember? You think Mrs. Murdoch might know where it is?
Mrs. Murdoch, you mean the housekeeper?
Of course, who else would I mean?
Oh, just being silly. When you mentioned your last birthday, you did mean your 16th.
Father, you're not getting absent-minded on me, are you?
No.
You know I was 16 on my last birthday.
Of course I do.
So, Nina, how are you feeling?
Fine, Dr. Wald. My father and I had a wonderful day today.
Oh, I'm delighted to hear it.
Listen, darling, you run along. You have a busy day tomorrow. I want you to get a full night's sleep.
I won't sleep for a minute. Good night.
Sweet dreams, darling.
Goodbye. The progress is phenomenal. Well, what were you saying about the big day tomorrow?
Well, Nina has just told me that she'd like to come home to live. Tomorrow. I trust you have no objections.
None at all. But there's the matter of the treatment. I think at this time it would be wise for me to accept your previous offer of hospitality and take a room at Cortlandt Manor. That would facilitate our contact.
My hospitality is not in question. You're welcome at any time. But you see, I feel that it just won't be necessary.
Surely you want the treatment to continue?
Oh, of course, absolutely. You have worked wonders with her, but I just don't think the treatment should continue in such an intense manner. See, when Nina gets home and she's happily established there, I want to discontinue your daily sessions. And you can continue your plans to return to Austria.
Are you removing me from the case?
No, of course not. I'll want you to check on her periodically. Make sure that she doesn't make any regressions.
Mr. Cortland, be candid with me. You do not want your daughter to progress beyond the stage that she is now in. Is that not so?
I are friends.
Don't get angry, Jeremy. I didn't mean to offend you.
You do offend me when you doubt my word.
I don't think that you are dishonest intentionally. Perhaps you're sincere in what you say, but perhaps you're fooling yourself.
Oh, I may have fooled myself with other women, Natalie. Not about Erica.
How can you not be interested in her? She's an incredibly beautiful woman, even more so in person than in her photographs.
Are you suggesting that I can't resist a beautiful woman?
Well, it was never easy for you. She has a keen interest in you. I could tell that from my brief conversation with her. And she did travel a great distance to see you.
She flew up here for business reasons. And even if I was involved with her, what would be the matter with you? Our relationship is ancient history.
I'm interested because I'm family and I care about what happens to you. I'm interested in the important things that happen in your life, like being in love.
Would you please drop the subject?
I apologize. Not another word.
Make sure you don't.
There is something else, Jeremy. Please. I beg you to stay on for just a little while. Alex isn't a well man, and he knows it. And he would like very much to make peace with you before it's too late. If you leave again, there may never be a chance. Please promise me you'll stay.
Right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. Good night.
Nina will be coming to Cortland Manor this morning to take a permanent residence.
Not really, Mr. Cortland.
We had no idea.
It was just decided last night at Nina's suggestion. Dr. Wall thinks it's a very good idea, and I, of course, am very excited.
Oh, does this mean she's well again?
It means that she's making progress. Let me explain. Mentally and emotionally, Nina has recovered to the point where she thinks she's 16 years old. She recognizes me as her father, and she knows you, Myra, as Mrs. Murdoch, the housekeeper, but not her grandmother.
Oh, I guess I understand.
Yes, but how do we define my role? I mean, Nina probably won't remember me from that period.
Oh, that's no problem. No, you will simply be the new butler. And Daisy, you will be introduced to Nina as Monique, Mrs. Murdoch's daughter, who has recently come to visit. And Andrew, you will be presented as a friend of the family.
Oh, Palmer, come on. Now, this is ridiculous, all right? Why can't we all just sit down with Nina calmly, like adults, and just tell her the truth? I know that would be very hard on her, but it's got to be easier than this pack of lies.
Oh, no. The truth will come later. Right now, we must accommodate Nina's present state of mind.
What about Cliff?
Cliff is not part of the family.
He is part of the family. He's her husband.
Not in her present state. Nina encountered Cliff on her visit here, and for some reason, she had a very hostile reaction to him. So, the name of Cliff Warner will not be mentioned. Is that clear?